Definitely the
How
risk.
much do you do paid Google or paid Facebook? You really have to have a team to do it right, so you don't blow through a lot of money. What have you seen with paid ads for Google and Facebook?
So, again, it depends on where you are, right? So for us, San Diego, Los Angeles, a little bit more competitive. I think if you have good ads and you have good copy,
Hmm.
and you target correctly, I think 3,000 a month on Facebook will give you a decent return on investment. And what I mean by that is that you're going to cover the 3,000 and you're going to make back 3,000 multiplied by 1.5 at least.
Hmm.
If depends on when it is.
Yeah,
Sometimes you can get one case, they'll pay you X5. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But 3,000 is a good number for Facebook ads on a monthly basis if you want to get results. If you pay less than that, you essentially will be wasting this money for nothing, and it'll be very difficult to get good targeting
Hmm.
um, in those areas. If we are in Texas and let's say Oklahoma, then cost is less because we have less people and the market is different. New York is much more expensive, by the way.
Yeah.
For Google ads, okay, it depends on what you're targeting. So if you're going Google ads on immigration lawyer or general terms, which I don't recommend at all, those are going to be very expensive for immigration lawyers. But if you're going to focus on, let's say, fiancé visa, fast processing, or rapid visa, right? So rapid visa, they have a lot of good ads. They do nationwide, so they spend a lot of money probably. But the one I've seen that targets San Diego, very simple ad: fast K1 visa, 350, will beat any attorney or stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, I think PPC. If you're serious about PPC, I think in our space it should be 5,000 minimum to
Hmm.
be able to put a dent in it. Anything less than that is going to be very difficult to,
You need
unless you
to
do.
dabble in it.
Well,
You have to do it every month, not just do it for 1 month and give
no,
up.
no, of
Study
course.
how to do it. Have a team maybe helping you out.
No,
Right.
there are companies who do that. Companies who specialize in that. If you want to do that, there's also a new thing from Google. It's called Google Verified, right?
Hmm.
Verified ads, and they roll out in San Diego right now. They don't have them in LA. They have them in San Diego. They have them in Atlanta, and they have them in 4 markets. They're coming out to everywhere. It's called Google Verified. So you see them. So when you go on Google, type in immigration lawyer, you will see them before the maps. There's going to be like 3 of them with a green check, and they rotate. In San Diego, they have about maybe 10 lawyers, and they rotate us between those things.
Hmm.
And basically, you have an app, and the leads come to your to the app or portal, and you pay $45 per good lead. And if the lead is not good, you can dispute it, and you don't pay for it.
Interesting.
And the leads were fine. The quality of the leads were okay. I mean, we I think we covered our investment every month, but it's not. At least they're trying, right?
Yeah. It's new. Yeah.
So I think if you're starting out and you have no visibility, I think Google Ads will definitely get you clients, at
Hmm.
least to start. You know what I mean? If you don't want to wait, I think you do a small funnel, you do an ad, you go to a landing page, sign up page, and then but I think that's pretty
You know
much.
anything about this new Facebook thing? They said they were talking about this Facebook shop or something like that. It's a new
Yeah, but Facebook
vertical.
Shops is not good for attorneys. It's for physical products.
Mm.
So Facebook Shop essentially will be kind of like a platform where you'll be able to set up your physical products from Facebook, and people will be able to click on it and buy it, kind of like a Shopify store,
Hmm.
but within Facebook, right? So it's really good for products like if you have an e-commerce store. What is good for attorneys, and I started using it. So one thing that I did, and I didn't mention before, so when the COVID thing started, everybody at the office was freaking out, and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to have business." And honestly, I also kind of got scared for a little bit the
Yeah.
first week of March. When traffic was zero, right?
Yeah.
As you said, it was
Yeah.
literally zero.
Everything stopped all of a sudden.
And
Yeah.
so what I did, I went to TikTok first,
Mhm.
and then YouTube, and I announced that I'm starting a Facebook group. I said, listen, I'm going to start a private Facebook group with a safe place. I never wanted to do a Facebook group. I hated it.
Yeah.
And then I said, the safe place to talk about immigration, and you guys have to join so we can start so I announced it. And then within a week, we had like 600 people in the group.
Wonderful.
And basically, the purpose of the group essentially is to nurture those people that are obviously interested in immigration or maybe interested in immigration at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's been a month, in a month and a week, I think. Now we have about 3,500 members in there.
Wonderful.
So it's pretty powerful. And I didn't realize the power of a group. And I started, I got a guy who knows how to run groups, and he put together a whole system in there. So we have like a Facebook Live with them. We do, and what we do with the group is it's free, obviously, to answer questions. So I have two people answer the questions. But if they want to talk to us on a specific case, they have to book a consultation.
Mm-hmm.
So since we started this thing in the group for the consultations, I mean, we're booking about 10 to 12 consults, paid consults a day,
Wow.
every single day. They're cheap consults. They're $95,
Yeah.
but they're only 15 minutes, and the
Oh.
average consultation is 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They literally say, "Hey, my husband was deported twice. What should I do?" We tell them, "Well, this is what you can do." Blah blah blah. And so that's been a really interesting thing with the group, that we make them pay for consultation if they want one-on-one meetings, and then slowly we're starting to get them to convert to more cases.
Wonderful.
Now, the funny thing about the group is that within 2 weeks that the group became, I saw a bunch of immigration attorneys who joined as well. And so the reason I know that is because I have two guys who manage the group, right? And so, they send me a text and they send me a screenshot. There's some immigration attorney from Austin, and she was answering questions in the group.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells the people, "Hey, if you need help, send me a DM." You know what I mean? So, I mean, honestly, what I said, I went there and I said, "Thank you for your help. But if you want to be able to solicit clients, then at least ask me for permission."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So something like that. But most of them are nice. But there's a lot of immigration attorneys already who joined the group.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them I know their names because I skimmed through the thing.
Yeah.
And some, most of them just they don't do anything. But the group definitely has been a major game changer for us because a lot of the consultations we're getting are from the group. People, and I send people from YouTube to the group as well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because now I realize the power of the group. The power of the group is when I go in there, I talk to them. They know me as the only attorney there, supposedly, right? And so if I tell them to do something, they'll do it. And so, for example, we did a test where we said, we need to make a donation to a cause, and they donated. They raised like $4,000 for some kind of a shelter. You know what I mean? So, so it's a pain in the butt because it's a lot of it's
a live thing you got to manage. And
yeah, I mean, every day there's about 70 comments in the group every single day.
Mm-hmm.
So I told people we can't answer all the questions. We just can't. But we'll answer as much as we can. I have two people who answer the thing, and again, I did it because I feel like in these times I didn't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. So the group is definitely a source where I can come in and say, "Hey, we're doing this discount on a marriage case or whatever." So that's the only reason why I did it, and it's definitely been very effective for us. And we're getting a lot of traction from the group right now, and that helped us kind of stay afloat. And.